like.
Well, let's look at your For You page then.
No, we'd get cancelled immediately.
Actually, a lot of quant traders around, you know.
Maybe it's not that hard.
Welcome back to Critical Banter, the podcast that brings a Friday drinks chat to you. This week's episode, we are bringing back yet another segment. Bullslut is back. But before that, to wrap the week, we got me, Miguel, we have Senny and Ro.
G'day. Boys, this week I helped a friend move into a shared house. They call it a hacker house. Have you heard of this?
I have heard of this.
A what? Hacker house?
A hacker house.
Okay.
So it's there's two houses in this suburb. They're both hacker houses. The first one has 5 bedrooms, 5 car spots.
Jesus, mansion.
And 9 bathrooms. There's 2 bathrooms for each individual.
Mate, luxuries.
Absolute luxury. But he didn't move into this one. He moved into like the other one where there's like
a slummier one.
6 people. And
how many beds and bathrooms in this one?
I think, what did I say? 6 people? So I don't know exactly how many people live there, but I think there's like 6 or 5 or 6 or something like that.
Right, okay.
And there's a few people sharing like the room. So what it is like people who are into startups,
yep,
they don't have jobs. And so they live in this house, they work in this house, and all they're doing is like what they call building. Right, so they're all building. That's that. Yeah. So that's kind of like the chat around the room.
Incubator.
Kind of, but it's like it's not sanctioned. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a Y Combinator. It's not like it's just like.
So it's illegal, is what you're saying?
No, I don't know if it's illegal or not. I'm just saying there's no governing body. It's just like a bunch of blokes who are all building their own startups, living in the same house.
Who owns the house?
Another startup.
Oh.
So it's like I think
So it's a startup of
multiple startups.
Startup squared.
Think about like a hype house type situation.
Yeah.
Like a content
house, just for startups.
Just for startups, right?
Now you're talking my language.
Yeah, so put it to me in those terms. So I went there, I was helping my friend move into this place, and
is it exactly what I would expect it to be? Because I've got an image in my head.
I'll explain the image.
Okay, all right.
Because I'm 100% sure it's exactly what it would be, right?
Okay.
I walk into this house and it's actually in quite a nice suburb. So I'm like, oh, fantastic. Like this will be a beautiful house.
Name it.
I rock in. Bro. I'm not going to name it.
Street.
I walk in and there's like 4 blokes and they have just like the craziest desk setups of all time. Like there's no couches. There's just desks and like Herman Miller chairs, essentially.
Yeah. Okay.
And so all these guys are just sitting there in front of their computer working with just like chip packets and like energy drinks deluxe.
Okay.
Right?
You're painting the picture that I thought it would be.
So then he's like, oh, let's go. Let's do like a little walkthrough of some of the house because I wanted to see it.
Does everyone know each other, or is it just like people randomly come in like this? Like your mate, does he know anyone else there, or has he kind of like come in?
I don't know if he knows anyone. I don't think it's like it's just like whoever wants to come. If there's a spare room, like you come in and then you get asked, what are you building? That's the vibe. Then I rock up into the rooms. I do a little house tour, right?
Not are you allowed to, by the way, just rock up and do this?
Yeah, I was talking to my friend Move.
Okay.
And then I look around at the bedrooms, not one bed frame inside, just mattresses on the floor.
Bed frame is a necessary expense.
True.
I could not believe what I was seeing. Like
more tokens for that bed frame, mate.
Half of the blokes don't have like any pillowcases. It looks like a slum, actually a slum.
Right.
So I'm walking around, what are you building? Oh, I'm building, Duolingo for, whatever.
Or something.
Yeah, just random nonsense like that. I'm like,
good luck to you.
My heart is with you. I hope you succeed. But a lot of AI being thrown around in there. Then I open the fridge, dude. There's not a perishable good inside.
Yeah,
it is all imperishable goods: beans, tuna, chips, chocolates, lollies,
energy drinks.
Yeah, and energy drinks. And I'm sitting there like, is this a way to live? Would you guys live in a household? I was just about to say,
is this a way to spend your 20s? I don't know.
What's the smell of the house?
To be fair, it's like all the windows and stuff were open, so neutral smell. To be fair.
So how long is your mate going to be there for? Like, how does it work? Do you get a 1-month lease, 6-month lease?
You're trapped until you make it.
Yeah, until you run out of money and then you go. Oh yeah, how do you pay? Do you pay rent?
Yeah, they all pay rent.
Okay, is it? Like, I know which suburb this is in, so is it like market standard or is it you're getting a cut rate?
For this house, I think he's paying $500 a week.
Jesus.
So not cheap.
No.
I think
for that area, it is probably. Oh no, but for a room, you're renting a room.
I think the startup on top of the startups is having to make a cut. I think how they make money is by charging these rent prices.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So the question is, would you live in like a corporate version of this house?
No.
Like a little, cause like
a little compound.
What, an office essentially?
No, because I feel like there are a lot of investment bankers who live together, and there's a lot of finance people who live together
in share houses. Like they're not working there as well. You know what I mean? Like they go there, they sleep for a couple of hours, and they come back to the office. It's not like they're living there, sleeping there 24/7, and there's not like 8 of them in one place. It would just be 2 or 3 at
So you're asking, just say us 3 and the boys, we all work now hard jobs, right? Have to work 12 hours a day. Instead of each living on our own, going to the office, we all live somewhere, and because we're all working from home, 8 to 8, we've got 8 desks set up like a LAN party set up, and we're all just doing our own thing.
Yeah, think about like the Taz computer room. Like it looks like that. Like that's kind of the setup.
The school computer room, you reckon?
But I will say the atmosphere there was pretty good. Like
very collegiate.
No, I feel like the people there, because like you kind of just like inspired by the people around you to just like work. I think these guys are legitimately working like 18 hours a day. Like they got nothing else going on.
They're all dialed in.
Kind of.
Has there been any successful stories that have come out of one of these?
Not a single
Sydney?
one. Not a single one.
Okay.
Yet.
Yeah.
But it takes time.
Any that you saw, like genuinely where you're like, yeah, there's potential. Like I reckon this person.
No, I only spoke to like 2 of them. And like, I think the way that these tech bros describe their startups is like not really, you can't understand it if you're a normal person.
Yeah.
It's like they describe it in the most like abstract way, right? It's not like
on purpose.
No, that's just like the way that they describe it. It's like, oh, we're building the infrastructure layer for X, Y, and Z. It's just like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And so like, I'm just there nodding along like, like sounds good. So it could be good.
So they're all visionaries is how they would describe themselves, you reckon?
So we're hoping that, the Sydney startup scene actually these days is, well,
who's up and coming? Who's one to watch? OTW.
In the startup scene?
Yeah.
There's a company called Alloy Robotics.
Okay.
They're ones to watch.
Yeah. Okay.
What they do, I don't know. Robotics.
So why do you think they're one to watch?
No, because
If you can't tell it to me in simple terms, where I ain't watching them.
No, because they're like you can see like on their their LinkedIn impressions going crazy. On Twitter they're going crazy. On Instagram they're going crazy.
Is that the mark of like someone who's about to blow off?
Yeah, because realistically, in tech it's all about like hype. So
right.
If you are a hyped company, whatever that looks like, like you'll raise more money, which means you can hire more people, which means you can move faster.
Gotcha.
So like realistically, you don't really even need anything except for hype, because what happens is like when something is quite, is seen to be popping off,
right?
There's like multiple venture capital firms kind of wanting to swoop in and invest in that company because they want their returns essentially.
Gotcha.
But if no one's really looking out for you, if you're not popping off on the socials these days, mate, don't even bother.
Yeah.
Don't even bother.
Maybe that's a potential business idea for us.
What?
Help little fledgling startups kind of blow up on social media.
Well, no, I think
we can barely do ourselves. Not a business, you reckon?
Our idea is like the traditional route, helping Uber Eats drivers fledge, getting a house, sitting there, slumlords, because this is legitimately just like a slumlord, but for startups, so it's seen as cool. But you get, because they're one step away from having a curtain in between.
I was going to say, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like
Between
when you call
two.
like 7 Indian students and you put them in one room.
I was surprised there was no bunk beds, you know what I mean? Just to fit more people in. Like that's...
Don't give them an idea.
Yeah, that's a business idea.
But anyways, yeah, look.
What an interesting concept and lifestyle. How long do you think your mate will last in there?
He's actually moving here because he had a horrific roommate situation. So this is like a kind of like to tide him over. Yeah, to tide him over just so he doesn't have to move back home. He's living there. And then I think after a couple of months, I think he's going to find another share house.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, well, that's not a bad idea then.
So something similar to that actually reminded me. I've sent it to you boys, but have you seen the Royal Link Up? No.
No bites. What is this like?
It's very niche. It's very niche, but one of our friends liked it on Instagram. I'm like, wow, finally someone that has seen the content I have seen. Essentially it's this group of friends from the UK. They're like middle-aged and stuff, but every year they have this Royal Link Up, bro. What that is I think they rent a house and for 1 or 2 weeks, LAN party.
Like just gaming.
Yeah.
For
so
2 weeks.
So they rent an empty house. Everyone brings their own computer, their own TV, screen, the chair, all this. They set it up, LAN party.
So can you explain to me what a LAN party is?
So it's where, let's say you're playing Halo, Call of Duty, right? normally if I were to play with Sen, it'd be online. We'd go online servers, whatever. LAN, essentially our two computers are hooked up together.
You have to plug them into each other?
In a way. We're on the same internet essentially. So it's not going to an external server.
So
it's stayed in-house. Exactly. Yeah. Stayed in-house. So doing this. But I think as well, some of them are playing their own games. I don't think they're all playing together all at the same time. And then the funny thing is there's a guy that runs that Instagram account. And when he's introducing each other, like all the boys and stuff and talking to them, he's still calling them by their gamer tag. And these are like 40-year-old men. So it's like,
Miggy bro.
Yeah, so I'm here at Critical Banter with XX Robro XX and that's bloody Sen's gamer tag. So
wait, and the blokes in the Royal Link Up, do they know each other?
Yeah, they know each other. I think they're a group of friends from they're a group of friends from like high school probably or gaming. I don't know.
I don't want to.
And then this Instagram account provides, we've ordered dinner tonight. This is what everyone's ordered, and it's like gnarly Uber Eats orders and shit like that.
This Instagram
it's kind of wholesome.
No, it is wholesome. Imagine that every year you and the boys just get together and do what you were doing.
Like I would not be part of this Royal Link Up, but I mean, I can. Imagine
a week away.
How did you even find this?
It was on like TikTok.
They've got 4,000 followers.
They're bigger on TikTok. They're bigger on TikTok. They're bigger on TikTok. I swear.
Are you looking to be invited to one of these Royal Link parties,
mate? That would be scenes because it's
bro. These guys look exactly like what you think they look like.
What, neckbeards deluxe?
I'll see if I can.
Receding hairlines. Yep. I didn't want to say the size of these characters.
If you want to see, look up Royal Link Up. But imagine
they seem like nice blokes.
What would you want to do? A week away, just you and the boys for 1 week.
I don't think there's like a specific activity that I would have a weekend away about. Like, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't sit here like, hey, let's go for a soccer weekend away. You know what I mean? We'll just go for a little holiday.
Have you ever heard that?
No, what I'm saying.
But a golf trip.
A golf trip. And then maybe one day you play tennis. Another day you go to the beach.
I mean, that's just,
for a week just with the boys.
That just sounds like a great time.
But these guys, because we don't do that, right? No, these guys have a specific week every year.
No, that's what I'm saying.
We're doing it.
I'm saying it's a wholesome idea.
It's fantastic.
I think it's a really, rituals with the boys when you're growing older, especially if they're in their 40s. They probably don't see each other as much. So weekend away with the boys playing games, fine. Not for me, but for some, I can see it.
Yeah, the TikTok comments are not super kind to them, unfortunately, which is things you hate to see.
Damn.
Give us an example.
Now, one example I remember is like one of the comments, these guys are probably all unemployed and on benefits. Yeah, but then they replied and said, a couple of us are unemployed. You don't need to reply, bro. Just let the haters be haters.
Jesus. People are just mean for no reason, man.
How are you sitting here saying that to us?
Oh, it's hilarious, but I would never comment it myself, but I enjoy other people commenting it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's like the videos of like these really like, how do I say this politically correct? These heavy individuals like playing soccer.
Yeah. Oh, I have seen that.
They'll just have puns of
the comments. Yeah.
Anyways, they do have 36K on TikTok.
Okay,
TikTok merchants.
A pretty small account to come across your For You page.
Let's look at your For You page.
No, we'd get cancelled immediately. I got a couple, but I can't remember right now. But one that it came up when you talked about the hacker house. One of my mates, super autistic. Honestly, one of the smartest people I do know. He joined like one of these trading firms, and we caught up with him recently, and he's like, bro, 90% of the people there are more autistic than me.
You have to be.
He's like, people are full like in meetings, like interrupting each other. It's like full streams of consciousness. People yelling at each other in the office, and it's just all allowed.
Really?
He says all fair game.
So like you're talking like Optiva, IMC, like that sort of quant trading.
One of those firms. Yeah. And he's just like, because he's a high functioning autist, right?
It's the way you're describing him, bro.
But in this firm, he's just like the normal one.
He's like one of the more normies.
Yeah, he's like, where are the normal ones?
He's the social butterfly.
I would say all of us are probably maybe around average intelligence. But then you hang around people like that and you're like, we're just dumb, bro. Like genuinely, we're dumb. Like I'm hearing about the things that they're doing and I'm like, we are stuck in the Stone Age compared to them.
Well, you told me about you were trying to do some quant interview prep.
Yeah, so he luckily didn't have to do it, but he said one of the early rounds, like the first or second round is for if you're a trader, is literally they sit you down for an hour and they just chuck like times tables at you.
Oh, it's easy, man. I was a king of mathematics.
Just trying to see how many you can do in an hour. It's like 43 times 17 and just like that back to back to back. Yeah. And just see how many can you do.
I ain't built for it.
Just an hour of that, or maybe half an hour of that.
Is it a pen and paper situation, or is it?
It's all mental maths. It's all mental maths.
So he's doing 47 times 16 in his head.
Well, luckily he didn't have to because he knew someone in the team, so he kind of
bypassed.
Yeah, kind of. But yeah, he said that's one of the rounds.
I feel like that may be like the easier part of the interview.
Oh.
Do you think? Because like some of the questions...
I think for these blokes, the hardest parts are the behavioural questions.
I don't, it seems like they don't screen for the behavioural.
Yeah, I think he said they don't give a fuck about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, not one single like, oh, hey, when have you showed leadership in your previous work?
I will say, basically what he described, it sounds like the most like meritocracy. Like it's, if you are smart and good at what you do, you will get rewarded. There's no like politics or like who do you have to suck off, any of that. It's like literally, if you're good at your job, you will get rewarded. Mate, what a beautiful utopian society it sounds like.
To be fair, that was the same when I was working in sales as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Actually, no, sales as well. Yeah, because it's like very binary, right? You either hit your numbers or you don't.
Yeah, there's just a leaderboard. And if you are at the top of your leaderboards, hitting your numbers, like you can get away with literally anything. Like we had our sales manager cheating on his wife who we married a month ago with someone in the office. Mate, everyone just looks back because he was a top performer. Everyone just looks the other way. It doesn't matter.
That's crazy.
And I will say, like, that sort of knowing where you stand based on your performance is a very, like, it is it's good. It's actually really, you feel psychological safety because at the end of the day, you don't have to suck up to anyone. Your numbers, you are your number.
There's certainty.
Yeah, there's lots of certainty.
So the place he works, I don't think you can see everyone's individual numbers, but you can see, like, their desk. Like, obviously, if all of us are a trader on one, we trade one specific financial instrument, you can see how our desk is going. So that's the kind of transparency that they have. But yeah, you can't see individual P&Ls. That'd be mental.
Really?
Yeah.
These are not allowed.
I'm sure there's risk teams can probably see it because obviously they have to measure your risk and make sure that you're not taking crazy amounts of risk for no reason. But yeah, like other traders can't see what everyone else is going.
See, I feel like they should introduce that.
Be as transparent as possible.
Yeah, get
everyone's numbers out there.
Because I'll tell you what, like when I was working in sales and I was sitting, let's say like number 5, right? Yeah. And there's a guy who's closed like 20K more than me and he's sitting at number 4. I was hungry to go after that spot. You know what I mean? Like just for the competition aspect of it. You know, you want to hit the podium. And to be fair, the sales company that I worked at, it was like a full like Wolf of Wall Street. Every time someone closed a deal above a certain amount,
like ring a bell.
Mate, there's like a gong that people are just like smashing around. It's actually pretty fun. But I imagine I don't know if the autistic people in trading will do the same thing. I think
I'm sure they have their own thing.
I'm sure they have their own thing. Apparently they had I have another friend who also works at another one of these trading firms and they were doing like a World Cup predictions or I forgot, he was just describing it to me, but like, so he's like not in the trade, he's in the finance team and he's like he's like normal, he's not autistic and he's like, I actually watch sport, none of these guys watch sport, you know, I should be able to destroy everyone and there was a cash prize. I think first got like $100,000 or something.
What?
Yeah,
as in best predictor.
Yeah.
What?
And so he's
just for fun, $100,000.
So he's like, oh yeah, dude, I should be able to, I should be in with a shot here. They released like the results after the group stage. Bro was like last or second last.
You tell me an algorithm predicted nil all Cape Verde Spain?
Apparently, you guys were using all sorts of gnarly things to so mate, having ball knowledge means nothing against these guys.
Well, do you find that when you gamble? Do you find that it's like a hindrance or do you find like you're advantaged?
It depends. I don't know. Like
whether you know a lot or not know a lot, you're going to have the same luck. You're going to have the same luck.
It doesn't really matter actually. Now that I think about it, it actually doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Because it's luck. Are you going to bet on the favorite to win for game A or game B? Because one's going to go how it's meant to go. The other game's actually going to go completely opposite. So it's luck. It's luck of the draw.
Story, just don't compete against these quant
Just
guys.
close your eyes and pick.
And the thing is, I know one of my mates knows another guy at another one of these firms. And he
how many degrees of separation?
So your first apparently in your first year they don't let you trade at all. Like if you're a trader, they're just like no, you got to learn like the basics. So they're giving you they set up like sandbox environments where you're like trading. Like obviously it mimics the real life markets and stuff, but you're not using any kind of money.
What was that game that we played?
Economics.
It's
no,
the ASX game.
Yeah, the ASX game where you have
basically
to
that, but like obviously much more advanced.
When did we do that?
In Commerce, Year 9 Commerce.
Year 9 Commerce.
I feel like I do remember that.
They gave us like $100,000 in fake money, and then you put it on stocks to see how much you could end up with.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it's like
and it followed real prices.
It followed real prices.
Wasn't like a statewide thing?
Yeah. No, it was national.
And so I think
anyone can do it.
I think there was a cash prize.
You could play it right now if you wanted to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, why am I on the stock market? It's risk-free.
Risk-free. Anyway, so they have these sandbox environments.
Anyway, so yeah, they have that. And then one of his tasks that he was given it was just before Pop Mart released their quarterly or half-yearly results. Basically, he was told, go onto TikTok, use an API to scrape as much like data about videos about Labubu's in the lead up to the release of their results to basically see if they were going to outperform or underperform. And like that was his whole job for like 2 weeks straight.
Watch TikToks.
Just watch TikToks.
Wow. Probably have 400 grand a year just to watch some talks about Labubus.
How crazy is that?
And so what? Your job, the understanding is that you use TikTok as like market sentiment?
Correct. Yeah. Spot on.
Was it accurate? Do you know?
I don't know. I didn't hear that part of the story, but yeah, that was what I learned about someone who's on multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars is just what I do for free, he gets paid to do.
Do you feel like a year not trading? That's a long time.
Well, it makes sense. These guys, they're playing with a lot of money, so it makes sense that you want to make sure that these guys fully understand what they're doing and you trust them fully before you unleash them on the market.
Well, we have a guy on our soccer team who was doing quant trading and now is becoming a priest, so he's given it all up.
I think he does want to go back into some sort of finance at some point, but yeah, he's
given it up,
focusing on the Lord.
Actually, a lot of quant traders around. That
maybe it's not that hard. No, that's a lie. Speaking of traders, there was another thing during the week. It's actually not funny. It's kind of funny, but also if you deep it, it's actually pretty sad. But you probably don't follow the South Korean stock market, but the South Korean stock market at the start of the year ripped. Like people were buying like Samsung and SK Hynix, which is like a microchip manufacturer. And we don't have it here in Australia, but in the US and in Korea, you can buy single stock ETFs that are then leveraged. So they borrow money or use derivatives to like amplify your gain. So for example, a stock went up, let's say from January to June. If it went up 30%, you could have a leverage ETF that's gone up 90%.
Because you're 3x leverage.
Because you're 3x leverage.
I've heard of these.
So I think they're probably going to come to Australia at some point, but these are like
Sorry. Well, before we go there, single stock ETF. Yeah. Can you make that make sense?
Because it just tracks the price of one stock.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
As opposed to just buying the stock individually.
The whole index. Yeah. Because, well, you could do this yourself, but then you would be borrowing the money and creating the leverage yourself.
Right. Okay.
So anyway, retail investing in Korea has gone through the roof. And so what people were doing is obviously the share price was ripping, right? And so people were then leveraging themselves. So they were borrowing themselves to then go buy this borrowed ETF, this leveraged ETF. So you had leverage on leverage, and which is all fine. It's all well and good
when the stock goes up,
as long as the stock price goes up.
I can't see this going wrong in any shape or form.
In the last month, that trade has unwound massively, and SK Hynix. Well, on one day, the Kospi, which is the South Korean index, went down 10% in one day. And so on July 13th, they released stats from, it's like the ASIC equivalent of South Korea, where 300,000 retail traders were margin called. Essentially, you've borrowed money, your account's gone down, you have to stump up somehow, pull money somewhere, liquidate something to make up your money, or you're gone. You get wiped out. 300,000. There's a 35 million working age population of South Korea. Means 3% of the population this week got margin called. Meaning they just almost basically went bankrupt.
So let me explain. Okay, because I'm not a finance guy.
Let's put it in simple terms.
So what I've done is I've borrowed money from the bank.
Yes.
To then put into something where it's like a leveraged trade.
Let's say you borrowed 10 grand. Let's put in.
Yeah.
Right. Take 10 grand. I put 10 grand.
Yep. And you have it with a broker, like a stockbroker.
I use Comsec.
Yeah.
So I got 10 grand. I'm taking that. I put it in this. Let's put it in Atlassian.
Yeah.
But my 10 grand is actually 30 grand.
Yeah.
Because now, so when it goes up 10%, I actually make
correct.
A bit more money. Then when I lose, I actually 3 times my losses as well.
Correct.
And suddenly I'm in real danger.
And you need to give that money back.
So in my trading account, you're saying I can go below zero, essentially.
Yeah.
So my account is now like minus 10,000.
Because you can't do like margin lending and stuff. Or
Sure.
I think you couldn't, but yeah, essentially, you could. You'd be in the red. And
So not only do I owe money to person A, I'm negative in my account.
Yes.
I didn't realize you can so to make up the money, to go back to zero, to not get wiped out, I got to find 10 grand or something somewhere to then just
either borrow more money or sell, I don't know, a kidney
liver,
or something.
Oh, geez. That actually is quite sad.
It is actually quite sad. It's hilarious on the surface, but then when you deepen
In theoretical finance, it's hilarious,
yeah.
but actual practice, that's crazy.
Dude, and it's all retail people. So it's people like me and you. 300,000 people like me and you who fully probably didn't understand what they were getting into, or they just saw the graph going up.
It's probably one geezer or maybe one TikTok or someone saying, "Oh, this is the investment strategy. It's got me 100x in the past year. Everyone do it."
And so there are blokes though who have made heaps of money and then they just pulled out, right?
As long as if you sold out at the right time, actually, I have another story on this, but if you sold out at the right time, you're fine. The story I had was one of my mates at work this week's like, "Oh yeah, I knew someone who was in a Ponzi scheme," and I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, I tried to warn her. Like it was pretty obvious, but like she made really good money." And the thing is, she got out of it before it all unraveled.
Oh,
so like,
beautiful,
mate, that's actually genius. And then the sad part is, but then she got her parents into it and they lost all their money. And I'm like, that's heartbreaking.
There's like speaking of Ponzi schemes, there's like a gambling strategy where you have someone who predicts Spain versus Argentina 2-1 or whatever. Or it's actually 50-50. So they send out the trade to 1,000 people. Then half of those lose. So then to the remaining trades of people who are won, so that 500 lot, they send another group of trades and you keep whittling down until there's like 15 people or something.
Yeah.
And you've gotten like 8 in a row.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But they don't, because they're just being the lucky few people.
Yeah, right.
And so these 8 people or 15 people think you're Nostradamus.
Yeah.
And at that point you ask for,
bare
mate,
cash.
give me whatever you have. And so that's how these guys make
and then you
hella
run.
dosh.
That's crazy.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, that would probably
Genius.
work on us. If you told me 8 games in a row, like correctly predicted,
The ninth game, I'm sending my life
give you whatever
savings.
you
right?
want, mate.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just be wary of that scam because if there's a bloke who's he's just whittled down his pool of people so that you just happen to be the path that have got all the things right.
Just A/B testing bets, bro.
Yeah, A/B testing bets.
Sad state of affairs though in the world that people are looking for any kind of reason to make money.
I read an article on Twitter which I thought was interesting. Like basically this guy argues that the social construct or the social contract, I should say, has like been broken.
Yep.
So like previously in generations, if you're boomer or whatever, it's like you study
Work
for free, work hard, get a job, have a family, buy a house.
You can
afford all those things relatively comfortably. But then obviously now cost of living, you get the gist. So people who like in this generation who study and, especially in America where you accrue heaps of debt.
Yeah.
And then you can't buy a house.
Yeah.
You can't really afford a kid or a family. And so they're looking for these kind of lottery tickets essentially.
Yeah.
Because the regular path just doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
So these kids in Korea, what choice do they have? They're seeing I can't make any money elsewhere.
It
I
almost
need to
worked to
buy.
me because I remember looking at this at the start of June, like that SK Hynix, that particular stock. There was one leverage ETF in the US that from Jan to June was up 600%. Of course I would buy that.
But I don't know.
Is it the same one?
There's multiple out there. There's a couple out there. But like if I saw that, of course I'm going to buy it. But the problem is everyone's buying at the top.
That's what I'm saying. When I see a stock going through the roof, in my head, I think I've missed the boat. I should have. Oh God, I wish I was a month earlier.
That's classic. That's what everyone says about Bitcoin.
That's what
years and years.
You could have said that about Nvidia like 2 years ago, and you'd still would have made millions if you got it in 2 years
before.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, but I never listened to those because like you would have sold at some point. Let's be.
100%.
As in, you put $10 into Bitcoin in 2003, you could be a trillionaire now. Nah, bro, I would have sold 100,000 or something.
There's Anthropic engineers in 2024 who joined the company when the company was worth 18 or 19 billion. And in 2 years, now the company's worth 965 billion. And obviously a large part of their compensation is in equity. So like their $1 million equity stock in 2024 is now worth like 72 million actually. So I think I just don't understand exponentials. Like I don't understand things can just keep going up. So obviously these South Korean traders understand it very well because they're sitting here, Micron XD or whatever the stock is.
Must come down. It's grim.
So what are these guys going to do? They just have to go to a loan shark or something where mine works, loan base or whatever.
Yeah. That's not.
Yeah. Like you got to, doesn't matter how, you just got to get that fucking money back.
And what happens if you don't? Just bankruptcy.
Yeah.
That might be a better solution, dare I suggest.
What are the implications of bankruptcy?
They'll foreclose on your house probably.
Well, these guys don't have a house. Let's be real.
Yes, I don't know how South.
Once all my assets are gone, what impact does bankruptcy have?
I think once they've wiped you of all your assets, I think that's it. You just start from zero.
But you can't ever get a loan again, probably.
Yeah. It'd be really hard to get a loan, or get a job, maybe even.
Nah, sure you can get a job, bro.
Actually, yeah.
How else am I going to get money?
Getting a loan will be, forget about it. Like you'd have to get like a Pepper Money or something, like one of these non-bank lenders.
I had a scheme like previously in uni I thought of where I would just like accrue like tens of thousands of dollars of credit card debt and then I'd just leave the country. Can you do that for bankruptcy? Does bankruptcy carry over
International waters?
Yeah. Can I move to New Zealand and just be chilling?
Yeah, you could. But then like, again, if you went for a loan in New Zealand, obviously they'll do background checks on you. Haven't you seen like on the forms when you do, like, have you ever declared bankruptcy in the past? Where you'll just tick no. And just hope they don't. Just trust me, bro.
Well,
So the New Zealand can see my Australian debts.
Yeah, of course.
what about like if I go to Bratislava?
Yeah, there you're fine. I doubt they have very thorough background checks there, so you should be fine there.
But I'm saying they would ask you that question and you would.
I doubt they would even ask you that. So yeah, you'll be fine.
So maybe the scheme still works.
Yeah,
You just got to go to a developing country.
Developing or emerging country.
Is that what they call it these days?
Emerging is like the tier 3 countries.
So
Or
what's
frontier. I thought they changed the name. Might not be emerging anymore.
so there's developed or first world nations?
Then developing.
Second world, and what's that like? India and China and
Yeah,
stuff?
there would be developing, and then there's like one below that, which would be like your Kyrgyzstan.
The traditional third world.
The third world, but we can't use that term anymore.
exactly.
So there's another frontier or emerging or something.
I think part of my investment portfolio is emerging markets.
Yeah, you would.
So I feel like that is that
You would have had some exposure to South Korea then.
well, I think actually the emerging markets are more African countries. Like there's some good developments. Just
I didn't even
quietly.
know they had capital markets there.
No, they're in like Nigeria and stuff. There's a good tech scene blossoming. I would say.
Really?
Mm.
Nigerian tech is what I need to get around there.
I'm not financial advice.
I got an email about that the other day. Kidding. I've got one thing that I got across this week. Boys, Deutsche Bank has released a report. It's called Mapping the World's Prices in 2026. So what it does is it's an annual report that compares the cost of living and other things around 69 major cities worldwide, ranking from cheapest to most expensive. So we are now doing a top 5/top 10
Oh, good.
in the log. So
I
boys,
thought you were going to give us a top 69. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to go all 69.
we can do top 69 for every category if you want.
How long
How
do
many
you have?
categories are there?
There's a whole bunch. I picked out 3.
All right.
So some of the ones I didn't pick out, for example, they have stuff like gym membership, Levi's 501 jeans,
Now we can
iPhone, etc.,
we
etc.
can skip all that.
But
I'm surprised that iPhone's in there. I think they keep it pretty equal across countries, don't they? Like
What do you mean?
if you buy an iPhone here, let's say it's like $1,500.
The price should be the same.
In the US, it's also about equivalent to $1,500
Give
AUD.
or take, yeah.
But okay, let's go. So what are the categories?
the first one I have is the Oasis Index 2026. So that is the cost of a night out, essentially. So in this basket, it's 5 beers and 2 packs of cigarettes.
What?
So
You're
Who chose
pumping
that as the basket?
you're pumping 48 cigarettes in one night.
Yeah, that's
that's the night out basket for you by Deutsche Bank. Maybe that's the night out they're having.
So what? So it's now then ranked what's the most expensive to have a night out or least expensive? Like what's number 1?
The top 10, that's for you to guess, but it is the top most expensive. It is
Most
the top
expensive.
10 most expensive nights out across the world.
Well, a deck here is what? $20, $30?
Yeah,
More?
in like 2000,
Yeah, okay, what is it now?
it's like 50 to 60 bucks
So
a day.
50 to 60 bucks for a deck. So that's what? Call that $100 for 2 decks.
Mhm.
And then a beer, a pint. I think I paid $14 for a pint during the week. So what's that? 5 times that is 50, $70 plus $170.
Do some quant trading, quick math.
Yeah, no. 170. And then in US dollars, that's about 120 USD.
I got it all in AUD if that helps.
Oh, it's all in AUD. All right, 170, give or take.
It's pretty high.
That is pretty high.
Just in Australia alone.
Just in Australia alone.
So,
but
sorry.
it's by city, right?
Cities.
yeah,
Cities.
so let's go city of Sydney.
Sydney is second
Yeah.
most expensive night out in the world, 156 AUD.
And then let's just go city of Melbourne.
Melbourne is number 1.
Yeah.
Most
There
expensive
you
city
go.
to have a night out.
Well, that's because Australia, it's so skewed
Because
because
of
the cigarette
decks.
prices.
The decks are taxed so heavily.
Like you go overseas to any European country, you're getting
Well,
a
in
deck.
Japan, you're getting a deck for like $10.
Who was getting a
less.
deck for $10?
You.
No, I was not getting a deck for $10.
No, I got one because I got it for my mate.
Mm.
Shout
Sure.
out to him.
Sure.
He wanted one of those ones that have like 2 flavors in it.
Yeah, and then you're getting rid of all of Asia
Yeah.
for cigarettes
yeah.
and
Europe.
drinks.
All of Europe.
That's all of Europe.
Ciggies are
gone.
so cheap there. Well, US then, I don't really know the cigarette prices in the
No.
US. I know the beers are expensive there.
Well,
as Kush showed us.
Yeah, 23 USD for a Coors Light or something.
Yeah. So surely let's rattle off a few US cities then. I would imagine New York would be up there.
New York is 9th, $77.
Mm.
And then
let's go San Francisco.
I would have said LA.
Neither. I would stay away from the United States.
That's it. No more US.
Yep.
Well, we'll go more Australian cities then. Brisbane.
No Brisbane. No more Australian cities either.
Oh, no brown snake. All right.
So we got
how many? No, London is probably expensive. I imagine.
London is 5th.
Yeah.
92 AUD.
Now I reckon we're on Struggle Street.
More UK country, like more
UK cities
in the UK.
Manchester.
Well, isn't it because the cigarette prices are the same surely across the whole country? Tax and whatnot.
Yeah. So no, I don't think any. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Do you want to go? Any more UK countries? Cities? Sorry.
Two more.
What are the big boppers?
Glasgow.
Not Glasgow.
Manchester.
Not Manchester.
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh is 8th on the list, 86 AUD.
Bang.
One more. Newcastle.
Think middle.
Liverpool.
Middle of
Birmingham.
Birmingham is 6th,
Really?
89 AUD.
Who's going out in Birmingham? All right.
I think they're all going out.
So we've got half the list so far.
Maybe there are some Europe, like maybe there's like Paris or something.
Nah,
You know
no
what I mean?
way. Dude, they give cigarettes are free over there.
Yeah, true.
There's kids smoking over there. So
there actually was.
it can't be in the Middle Eastern countries. Maybe
It could be Middle East. Like the alcohol prices might be through the roof in Qatar. You know what I mean?
thought it just would have been banned full stop.
I was going to say it's on the list and I feel like it'll be 0.
No, it's NA, bro, because you got
NA. All right.
Give us Singapore, I reckon, maybe.
Singapore.
Nah, okay.
Australia adjacent, UK adjacent, and there's one European one.
All right.
So
well
New
then.
Zealand. So give me like
Auckland.
Wellington.
Auckland is 3rd, Wellington is 4th.
Bang. All right.
So Auckland $98, Wellington $96.
Any more New Zealand? Christchurch?
No more New
today?
Zealand.
Okay.
One UK adjacent and one European.
Ireland, Dublin.
Dublin is 7th on the list, 88 AUD.
All right.
Last one is 10th. Think of a traditional expensive city.
Barcelona.
No.
Did we say Paris?
No.
Mm,
When you think of, the cost of living is very expensive here.
Oh,
Think about that.
Switzerland.
No.
No.
But warmer. You're getting warmer.
Copenhagen.
You're getting warmer.
Oslo.
Oslo is 10th on the list.
Wow.
Well done. $76. So number 1 and 2, Melbourne, Sydney are like 150, 160. And then 3rd is $98.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So
What
we're
was third?
getting stiffed. Auckland.
Auckland.
All right, I got one more for you. If you want to see the rest of the categories, you can find this report online, but it is the cheap date index.
All right.
So they have categorized a cheap date far out. I don't know what they've put in here, but it includes a bottle of wine, Levi's 501 jeans,
What?
a summer dress, 2 coffees, dinner for 2, 2 cinema tickets, 2 public transport, and a 5K taxi ride.
Okay.
So really, your clothes for the date, the date itself, going home.
Well, I'm going to assume that Australia's up here as well. Sydney.
Sydney's not on the list,
Okay.
unfortunately, my friend.
Melbourne.
Melbourne is not on the list either.
Okay. So now we go European
Why would it be European?
because I think transport's expensive. I think clothes are expensive. Just Euro alone.
All right, go on.
So let's go Paris,
Not on the list.
New York.
8th on the list, 514
What? 514
AUD for that whole experience.
for a date night? 514.
Bottle of wine, Levi's jeans, summer dress, and all the other
What happened to my
accoutrements.
T-shirt? Like, there's no
Not tough luck, mate.
Uniqlo Airism?
You have your Levi's 501 jeans.
All right. Okay.
You can wear the summer dress if you really want.
Probably more. Yeah, let's go LA.
No LA.
Really? I would have thought LA is up there. London.
London is 6th on the list, 529 AUD.
Are we going more Scandi, potentially?
You could if you'd like.
Yeah, all right. We'll go Copenhagen.
Copenhagen is 5th on the list, 539.
Stockholm.
Stockholm is 7th on the list, 518.
Reykjavik.
No Reykjavik.
It's capital of Finland.
Helsinki.
Helsinki.
Helsinki is 10th on the list. What a pool, boys. 494.
Oslo.
Oslo's 4th on the list.
Man, these Scandinavian birds.
539.
A lot of money. All right. So what do we have left?
You have 1, 2, 3, I think 7 and 9.
And are we sitting in Europe?
These are all in Europe.
Is it similar to the other stuff on the other list? Maybe.
Barcelona.
No, it's not. But it is more traditional.
Yeah, so let's go Geneva, Switzerland.
Geneva is number 1 on the list. Most expensive city to have a date in. $680.
All right, then Zurich.
Zurich is 2nd on the list. $668.
Bern.
No Bern. We're out of Switzerland now.
Oh, we're out of Switzerland.
Hmm.
What else? How many do we have left?
So we're missing
more.
3 and we're missing 7, I think.
And 9.
And 9?
And they're all European.
Yes.
Why do you sound unsure about that?
But one is sort of like a country, I think. Expensive.
Oh, is it like Luxembourg?
Oh,
Luxembourg is 9th on the
I was
list.
gonna say Monaco.
494. No Monaco.
So they're on cities. Is Luxembourg City the capital?
I think
or
it's
something?
City state.
Yeah,
maybe?
something like that.
Okay,
Vatican
alright.
Yeah,
City
like a
type.
Singapore kind of vibe. How many more do we have left?
7 and 3.
All right.
But I don't know if you got 7 actually. I can't remember.
Amsterdam.
No, not Amsterdam.
We'll sack off Eastern Europe entirely.
Yeah, comfortably.
So we'll just hit Central.
Yeah. Munich.
Not Munich.
Berlin.
I'm trying to think of like traditionally expensive cities. Like when I went overseas, where was I spending the most money?
It's at home, to be honest.
I was spending money.
London, definitely.
London,
Hemorrhaging.
yeah,
And the US.
at a rapid rate, actually.
One of these is technically geographically in Asia, but it's counted as European in many.
Istanbul.
Not Istanbul. But similar.
Uzbekistan.
Different country. Think of it.
Kyrgyzstan.
Nope. Been in the news lately.
Russia, so
Afghanistan.
Nope.
Tehran.
Nope.
Israel, like Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv is 3rd on the list. $610. Expensive to have a date there, apparently. Any thoughts, Senny?
No thoughts. Next one.
All right, 7. You're missing 7.
You say we got that? You say you?
I actually don't know if you. I'll just give it to you. I don't know if you got it. Did you get Stockholm?
Yeah, we
Then
did.
you did get Stockholm. Well done. $518. So they've come out with this report. There's I think like 40 categories. So if you are really excited to find where the most expensive coffee, jeans, phone is, Deutsche Bank has your back.
Alrighty, we're back with Bullslut this week. We've got a couple of categories each. I'll kick us off.
Maybe there's some listeners saying that don't know what Bullslut is.
Fair enough. I'll give you boys a category, and you guys will go back and forth and try and suss each other out and how many things in that category you can name in 30 seconds. So, for example, I might say, how many colors can you name in 30 seconds? And Ro and Migs will
Joust it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Duel. It's a mental game.
Exactly. So on and so forth. And then one of you will call Bullslut, and the other one will have to name whatever number you said within 30 seconds. If you can do it, you get a point. If you can't, the other will get a point.
Start us off.
Play on.
Within 30 seconds, how many of the World Cup teams can you name? You have 48. Can you do all 48 in 30 seconds?
How many can you do, Migs? How many do you do?
In 30 seconds, under this time crunch, I think I can't do as many as I would hope. But I will start with 16, round of 16. You've watched the highlights, bro. You've scrolled SBS Sports highlights. You've read the teams. Some might even say they're just countries.
But then, yeah, you're going to get stuck a little bit. All right, I'll go 18.
20.
The thing is, I know you can probably do it. Probably easily, actually. You're probably going Group A, Group B. You're going in that.
Yeah. I ain't got the
order.
groups. I'll tell you that much for free.
Realistically, you just got to name a bunch of European countries, some African countries, and call it a day. Let's see what you got. Bullslut. 20.
Shit.
All right. 20 World Cup countries in 30 seconds. Your time starts now.
Australia, New Zealand, Japan, South Korea, England, Scotland, Spain, Portugal, France, Germany,
10.
Sweden, Norway, Switzerland, Canada, United States, Mexico, Brazil, Argentina, Cape Verde, Tunisia, Algeria.
Yeah.
With 9 seconds to spare as well.
Oh, you actually went through that very methodically, I must say. That was quite good.
All right, so Migs gets a point there. Should I do my second one?
No, I'll go around. Bro, you go. What are you going to give me and Sen?
All right. Well, I'll start off. We'll start off with venomous creatures. How many can you name?
What the fuck? You're I don't know. 5.
Venomous. You can name subcategories like types of.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean?
5.
Okay.
6.
Nah.
There's probably like 6.
I'll go 8.
10.
12.
Bullslut.
Nah, you can do 12.
Well, you can do 12. So how about that in 30 seconds?
All right.
12 in 30 seconds, then. Your time starts now.
All right. Tarantula, huntsman, red belly, black snake. No, redback spider. Fuck. Brown snake.
Yep, 4.
Taipan,
5.
king cobra,
6.
scorpion. Fuck me. Funnel web.
8.
Daddy long legs.
9.
That's not venomous.
8.
Venomous. Anaconda.
Don't worry about it.
Time's
brother.
up.
All right.
8.
Damn it. What did I say? 10.
12. 12.
12. Yeah.
There's no chance I was playing
Out to lunch with 12 there.
Alrighty, I got a broader one for you boys. How many languages can you name in 30 seconds?
Okay. All right.
I'll go 15.
Hot out the gate. 15.
16.
16. I'll even count dialects for you. How about
that? 17.
18.
Now we're getting somewhere. Bullslut.
No, I was hoping you would say 19.
18
how many did you say, Sen?
18.
All right, how many name 18 languages in 30 seconds. Your time starts now.
English, Tamil, Malayali, Gujarati, Hindi, Marathi, Chinese, Mandarin, Cantonese, Korean, Japanese,
10.
Tagalog,
He's looked at
Spanish, French, German, Dutch, Norwegian, Swedish, Danish,
Done.
Russian.
Done.
All right.
6 seconds left. Well done.
This is so sad.
You reckon you could have done it?
Yeah, I would have named half of those and maybe more.
India alone, there was like probably 10. Punjabi didn't name that.
Yeah, you missed a lot of them. Yeah, okay. All right. You're up, Sen. Let's go to round 2.
All right. How many, and I'll give you broad ones here. How many either fast food or cafe chains can you name in Australia?
Let's go 10.
12.
14.
16.
17.
Bullslut.
All right. 17 fast food / cafe chains in 30 seconds.
Okay, just 1 sec. Let's just
not 1 sec. No.
All right.
Your time starts now, brother.
Your time starts now.
KFC, Hungry Jack's, Subway, McDonald's. Let's go Taco Bell, GYG, Zambrero, Mad Mex. Then we go like the Coffee Club. Oh, no.
9.
Baker's Delight.
All right. 10 seconds to go.
And then we go, what else am I missing here? Let's go Frango's, Fried Bro.
Yep.
Bloody Afterglow Eatery.
12. That's not bad. It's a respectable
Baker's Delight.
Baker's Delight is crazy.
Was I missing heavy hitters there?
A Porto.
Porto.
What else did you say? I would have gone Soul Origin.
Like Zeus is actually those of the world. Like the I don't think you got any Asian ones. You could throw in like a sushi hub.
Okay. Enough.
I think there was enough there to get to 17.
There was. I had to be
or at least enough to get there before Baker's Delight.
Yeah, that's
bloody bread top. All right, bro, what's your second category?
All right, the next is what I've got is Greek or Roman gods.
Oh my
Or Roman.
God.
So can I name 2 of the same?
Yeah, you can name 2 of the same because I don't know Like
All right.
I wouldn't know if it's correct, so I'll just give you the whole
All right.
pantheon of Greek gods.
8.
10.
Bullslut.
I got him. All right.
Surely. I think Sen's a history man.
Yeah, Percy Jackson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
just have a read. All right, 3, 2, 1. Your time starts now.
Zeus, Hades, Poseidon, Achilles. All right, then Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn. They're all gods, aren't they?
I'm pretty. Yeah, let's just say yeah.
I think they are.
I don't know.
Well, I got one more to go. Shit. What's it? Uranus. Is that a...
I feel like that's not a god.
That's not a god. Pluto. Oh, I don't know if he's a god either. No. Fuck.
Time's up, lad.
Fuck.
Let me. I didn't know that.
Surely, right?
Let's
that
fact check.
was the first thing I went to. The planet.
Almost all of the planets in our solar system are named after Roman gods or deities. So which
I was
ones did you
right.
name?
If Uranus is one, then
Uranus is one.
Damn.
Pluto is also one, to be fair.
let's go.
What are the ones, just out of interest, what are the ones that are not?
Earth.
Is
That's
that it?
I want to be.
All right.
Well done.
All right, well
well
done.
done. All right, last one. Might be motivated. How many cricket teams can you name in 30 seconds?
Crazy.
Teams,
Like,
not countries,
Countries.
please.
it's a franchise cricket we're talking about.
I don't want Australia.
That is mental from you.
No, yeah, okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, let's go 12.
I also would have said 12. I'll say 15.
Nah, there's no way. You have 15 in the Do I have 16? No, I don't. Bullslut.
All right.
All right, Senny, 30 seconds, 15 cricket teams. Your time starts now.
Technically, these are correct. So New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, South Australia, Western Australia, Tasmania. And then you have Sydney Sixers, Sydney Thunder, Brisbane Heat, Melbourne Stars, Melbourne Renegades, Hobart Hurricanes, Perth Scorchers, Adelaide Strikers, Chennai Super Kings, Rajasthan Royals, Mumbai Indians.
No, this isn't Josh.
Kerala Blasters. No, wait,
What,
they're
Deccan
Indian.
Chargers?
Yeah, Deccan Chargers.
Okay, we
Kings
get
Island
it.
Punjab.
There's no need to flex now.
All right.
Kerala Blasters are a soccer team. ISL.
Are they?
Yeah, man. Indian Super League. If
How
that
do,
still
how,
exists.
how do they perform? Just out of interest, do you know?
I don't think they had any.
When I when I went on your Facebook account in like year 9 and said you got to sign for a Kerala team, was that cricket or football? Probably cricket, right?
I don't remember.
Your whole family thought you were moving to back home to play cricket.
That's a good Facebook hack as well. You know, none of this what do people say usually? I love men, this and that.
Side quest. I was at work and then someone left their laptop open. Their Slack was open. So someone was like, what should I put as their Slack message?
Nah.
They landed on
not doing that.
They landed on Ask Me Anything.
As their little bubble.
Yeah, as a little status.
Did anyone ask them anything?
I don't know if anyone asked anyone.
Did anyone do the control shift up, down, left, right? Where it just like spins your screen around?
All right.
Wait. Let's talk about that. I have not heard that in years.
Really? I haven't done it in years as well, but that was just.
Wait, what is this?
Dude, you can make the desktop screen
rotate.
like
The
rotate
orientation.
different angles.
So you could turn it upside down. All you have to do was control shift, and then if you want it to look right, you go right. If you want to flip it upside down, you go control shift down.
But then if you
what you would do is you just go control shift and just fucking spam the shit out of all 4 of them, and the screen would just rotate.
That's crazy,
that
fella.
is funny. All right.
That's bullslut for you.
Alrighty, that brings us to the end of this week's episode. Ro, did you get a dining table yet?
Not yet.
Still waiting.
Still eating on the floor.
Did you get a cleaner yet?
No cleaner.
In the market?
Yeah, still in the market for cleaner. Also still in the market for a dining table. The problem with the dining table is I realize I do not have a car that can transport said dining table and chairs.
So pickup is no longer an option for you.
Yeah.
Delivery only.
Free delivery preferred. Thank
So
you
someone with a free dining table who is willing to drive out to where you live and drop it off and maybe even bring it up to your apartment, reach out.
That would be ideal. I would not expect that, but if you'd be so generous, that would be much appreciated.
Someone else also, one of our friends also moved out recently or moved to a new place. One of his delivery men was Argentinian.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't realize it was a South American thing now.
Yeah.
And then another one was Lebanese, and apparently they fucked something up. So, I mean, make of that what you will. On that bombshell, we'll catch you guys next week.